On this day 15 years ago, the Bluffton community lost 5 of its own when a bus carrying the university's baseball team crashed in Georgia. Kaylee Kirby was at the ceremony to remember them today and joins us live in studio tonight. Kaylee, I talked with some of the survivors, but you spoke more with family members today. What did they tell you as they continue to mourn all these years later?
Yeah, Melissa, family members say today was a surreal day and that the crash is still fresh in their minds. But even though these 5 young men right here aren't here anymore, the university and community continues to keep their legacies alive.
March 2nd, 2007 was a day that changed countless lives in the Bluffton community. And on this day, a decade and a half later, the 5 young men who lost their lives continue to be honored.
March 2nd does not define my son, Scott. He was a lot more than March 2nd or what in all that entailed.
The crash and the legacy the 2007 team leaves behind is one that this community and university will remember forever. And family members say despite all these years passing, it seems like it happened yesterday.
We still feel the sting. We still go out to his graveside. We still celebrate him as a family, but it just went by very, very fast.
But family aren't the only ones who keep the memories alive. This ceremony is just part of the legacy.
This is a way of remembering, obviously, and you can see that from the jerseys out on the outfield fence, and of course the cleat prints.
As the university continues to remember, those who lost someone say this ceremony makes them feel the same support they felt all those years ago.
I think we all hope we'll be remembered after we're gone, even for 10 minutes, let alone 15 years. So it's definitely great that they're doing this for the families to come together, to have a sense of connection, and to know that they were cared about and cared for all of these years later.
Now, the students and staff at the university say that even though a day of remembrance was held today for the anniversary, remembering the crash and the 2007 baseball team is year-round in the community. Live in studio tonight, Kaylee Kirby, WTOL 11.
Kaylee, thank you. And 15 years later, survivors of that horrific bus crash, of course, are still trying to make sense of it all. I sat down with some of them to watch my full story. Check out our WTOL 11 YouTube page.